Hello and welcome. We are here with Vanessa. I am so excited that she's going to be joining us for the Bible Creative Conference again this year because you've been with us at least one other year.
Yes, I have. For sure,
Okay.
speaking, yes.
Yes.
Couple years
Okay.
ago.
So Vanessa's going to be with us. This is Vanessa Myers, and I have her down. She's going to be a breakout speaker, and I'm going to let her introduce herself to you because she has some marvelous things that she is offering to those of you who teach Bible. So I definitely recommend you go check out some of the things that she has created. So many really cool things that she has made. So Vanessa, who are you?
Well, I'm Vanessa Myers. I created Family Faith Builders about 2 years ago. Really, it started when the pandemic hit 4 years ago, but it didn't. I really felt God saying, you need to focus on the family. And so I started creating resources for families, but I didn't really become Family Faith Builders until a couple of years ago. And I started doing this for my own church families, and I realized that I can actually help other church leaders and parents, with uh, reading the Bible at home together with their kids in fun ways. So I started this ministry, and I'm excited about it. I write books as well, so I have a few children's devotionals out there on my website, and I am also a full-time children's minister. So I do that full-time, just like many of you out there watching this. I'm in the trenches with you just every day. So doing a lot of, and I love teaching the Bible to kids. That's one thing that I love. So, and I love helping kids learn it. And I love it when the light bulbs in their heads go off and it clicks and they get into it. And so, but
Yes.
I live here in Georgia, not too far from you, Emory,
Oh,
but, and, I'm so glad to be able to be a part of the Bible Creative Conference again this year. So thanks for having me.
yes. Yeah. So, okay. So you do all those things. So what are you specifically going to be speaking about at Bible Creative?
So this past, fall, I did a Beth Moore Bible study, and she on the book of James, and
Oh,
she
isn't that fantastic?
amazing. And so one of the things that really hit me was about her lesson on teaching the Word of God
Mm,
and how important of job that is. And that's something not to be taken lightly. And
mhm,
so really I feel like my session is going to be on avoiding Bible teacher landmines, as she calls them, landmines, things
mhm.
that we need to be aware of when we're teaching the Word of God. And because she talks about James 3:1, where it says, that we'll be judged, teachers will be judged really strictly. And so just things that we can do as children's ministry leaders, teachers of the Word of God, to not take this lightly, but also just to make sure that we're following the Word of God and teaching it as we should, and praying before we, and studying it. Gosh, how can we teach
Right.
it without studying it? So,
Exactly. Yeah. How can you teach what you don't know?
right,
And
you can.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what my session will be on, teaching the Word of God and avoiding those landmines that we might experience. So.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's so good. That's so vital for us when we go into the classroom that we don't that we avoid those things. So, okay, so here's the fun part of our interview. What is your little Bible teacher nugget? What is your little go-to tip or favorite thing that you always do when you teach the Bible?
Well, I would say my favorite thing is to do is for the kids to experience it, really experience it. So, for example, this actually started back in this early in January, doing a Holy Week study starting now and going through every part of the Holy Week, but really experiencing it. So, setting the table for the Last Supper, um, doing the palm branches, flipping the tables. The kids loved flipping the tables when Jesus cleared the temple. That was their favorite part. And so things like that they can really experience it, and to help it click in their minds and not just be a story that you get up there and tell, but these were really, just to be a part of it, and real stories, real true stories. And I think if the kids can experience it, it helps it to stick a little bit better. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna do like the Last Supper with the food and everything? Did you
Yes, yes.
yeah,
The Last Supper will, I believe that's in a couple of weeks. So
yeah,
we started with Jesus as a boy. Of course, we went from Christmas and Jesus as a boy, then
sure.
Palm Sunday to flipping the tables. And so we're going to go. But it
all the
takes a
way through.
while. It takes a while to go through those because there's so much that happens in Holy Week, and you can't
Right.
really cover that in the few weeks you have. So I like to
Yeah.
take this season of time to really dive into that and for kids to really experience it. So when I teach the Bible, I try to get them to really just be a part of it.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started teaching, like I would get so nervous, about I gotta say everything that the curriculum says or do,
Mhm.
whatever. And you don't have to do that, it's so much better when you just tell it and you read it and you tell it in a way that they're going to experience it. So they're opening up their Bibles, they're hearing it, seeing it, and reading it, but they're also experiencing it. And
Yeah.
getting them into and setting the scene for them. And doing whatever you can do in the environment that you have to really make that scene come alive for them. So
Yeah.
that be turning out the lights, playing, crickets in the background and the thing, nighttime noises, or putting trees up, or blankets on the floor. I mean, just whatever you can do. I saw
Right.
a friend of mine was on Facebook this week, and she posted how she got her kayak out and talked about Jesus walking on the water. So she had a boat, just something that, was something visual for them to see. So,
Right. I love those objects.
yes, you do.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So your challenge is for Palm Sunday. Since you're in Georgia, are you going to have a donkey?
Well, we have before. So we have a my church has a live nativity. And so our youth director has a little farm, and he keeps the donkey and the sheep and the goats that we use for the live nativity. So a couple years ago, we brought the donkey to Palm Sunday. So I'm gonna ask him if he'll bring it back again. And the kids
That's so,
love it.
it's so fun.
It
It's so
is.
fun. And it makes memories. And I don't know. I just love it. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing that and for being at Bible Creative for this next year. And so if you're watching, registration is open. It is free. What have you got to lose? You're going to be hearing from amazing influencers like Vanessa and others who have experience in not only children's ministry, but yeah, Dr. Penn is here from the Association of Christian Schools. We have Carmen Imes from Biola University. We have Michael Bryant from Charleston Southern. So we have some Christian academia and Christian education, as well as ministry, children focused ministry as well. All of it is teaching the Bible to children in different creative ways. And even Christian parents, if you're watching this, the Christian parents, we've got some homeschool Christian parenting influencers like Israel is going to be here. And so I just am so excited to have this lineup this year. So Vanessa, thank you again for joining the team this year. I am so excited about what God's going to do. And did you know, Vanessa,
Yep.
we have hit over 600 free registrations already. So there's
That's awesome.
already let's see, we open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in 6 days, we have 600 people already. And this doesn't even take place until the 21st.
That's
So
amazing.
I
Amazing.
can't wait to see what God's going to do with this. And so those of you watching, go get your ticket. It's free. Go get it. Vanessa, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Looking forward to it.
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.